Hello, I'm John Spohr, and this is your Franklin County Seafood Days report for September the 6th, 2010. First of all, let me wish you all a happy Labor Day. And then let me invite you down to Franklin County, which is Carabel, Apalachicola, St. George Island, and have you come on down for Seafood Days, which is all of September. Now, the reason we're celebrating Seafood Days is because we are really lucky here on the Forgotten Coast. We were lucky during the Louisiana oil spill, and our beaches were totally unaffected, our fishing was totally unaffected, and perhaps more importantly, our seafood was totally unaffected. Now, when you come down, you're going to find all kinds of caught fresh daily seafood that comes right out of Apalachicola Bay. But one thing I want to talk about that not too many people know about is the great blue crabs that we have here. Now, of course, you can catch your own blue crabs, but if you're not up for that, you can get fresh caught blue crabs right here, and September is a great time for them. Now, early, we talked to a man who does that for a living, and here's what he had to say. And I'm John Spohr, and I'll see you in the oyster bar.
I'm third generation seafood commercial fisherman, and we just love it. I mean, it's our way of life. And my grandfather moved here out of Tarpon Springs. He was a sponge diver in the late 1900s when the medical sponge diving was good. And he actually moved from Tarpon Springs up to here in probably the late 1920s. Well, as far as I can remember, years and years ago, they didn't have crab baskets, buoys, lines. They all stretched anchors out in what they called crab line. Put an anchor on one end, run a half a mile of line, cow tongues tied onto it. Crabs would come up out of the water, hung onto the bait. They'd just dip them in the boat. Nowadays, everybody uses wire baskets, set traps, and leaves them overnight and just goes back the next morning and runs them. These modern day boats is mostly 100% fiberglass. Goes wood and acids and stuff into blue crabs will eat and rot a wood boat out faster than normal. In my opinion, the best boat's a wide boat with a little bit of V in the stern, a lot in the bow, because you can run them in rough weather, but yet you can float in shallow water when you need to at certain times of year with a flat on the stern. I use a puller. My daddy uses a puller. And Steve Boatwright, I believe, has got an actual crab pot puller. We're about the only three around here locally that uses a puller. Steve will crab in East River, and me and my daddy will crab in St. Mark's in the Appalachian Big River here. But we're about the only three that uses pullers. Everybody else on the flats wouldn't use a puller because you ain't got 10, 12 foot of line. It's easier and faster to pull it by hand than to use a mechanical assist.
For more information about Franklin County beaches and other amenities, visit the Franklin County Tourist Development Council's website at anaturalescape.com or call 866-914-2068. For more video updates, visit ForgottenCoastTV.com or find us on Facebook by searching Forgotten Coast TV.